Hello again! Now it's time to continue with the activities on Grade Time 1, Unit 1. If you have your student's book, now it's time to get it and open it to page 14. And if you don't, here are the activities we will work with. So let's begin. In this video, we will see grammar and vocabulary activities. Let's take a look at activity 1 right here. On page 13, there was a text about the Olympic Games where questions were asked to a lot of kids, right? I want you to observe these questions. See that all of them start with one of the words that are here in the list. We call these words question words, and we use them to ask extra information in a question. For example, I can ask something like, "What's your name?" And then the answer will be, "My name is..." All right? If somebody asks you, "Where are you from?" you should answer, usually with your country or your nationality. So, for example, where are you from? I'm from Brazil. Okay? So, take a look at the text again and then choose the words from the list here that best complete the sentences in 1 to 4. Okay? Now let's take a look at exercise 2. Here, you should choose between the two options that they give you that best complete the sentence. So let's take a look at the example. How or why old is your best friend? Well, if you go back to the text, you will see a similar question to that. And then you will see that we ask, how old are you? And then when people reply, they reply with their age. So, how old are you? I'm 12. I'm 10. I'm 11 years old. Okay? Now, let's move on to the next grammar exercise. But to do that, first you have to do the listening part that is right here. So go to the PES portal, find track 1.20, listen to it, and then you have to match the flags with the pictures. All right? After that, we can continue to exercise 1 that is right here. When you do exercise 1, I want you to observe that every name has a correspondent sentence. So let's look at the example there. Bruno Mars. He's a singer. Let's take a look at another one. Maria Sharapova. She is Russian. So, for everything they are talking about, they use one different pronoun. So, Bruno Mars is a boy. To talk about him, we use he. Maria Sharapova is a girl. To talk about her, we use she. Okay? What about sushi? That is not a boy, not a girl, but it's a thing. What do we use to talk about sushi? We use it. Okay? Then I want you to observe that every time we use she, he, it, and some other words, they always come with a verb. For example, we say Bruno Mars, he's a singer. She's Russian. It's sushi. And so on. Well, This is the verb to be, and it's contracted there. If we do it in the full form, what we have is Bruno Mars, he is a singer. Maria Sharapova, she is a girl. Sushi, it is Japanese. The verb be has 3 forms when it's conjugated. We can say he, she, or it is, but we can also say I am, and you, we, and they are. These are the 3 forms of the verb be that we have. You can use this to complete the rule that is up here and also exercise 3 that is here. All right, now let's continue to the vocabulary part. If you have your student's book, now it's time to go to page 17. Here, in this activity, we will see a list of sentences and then some pictures we can relate to them. Let's take a look at the example there. A big TV. Here, the word big is giving characteristic to TV, isn't it? After all, it's a big TV, not a small TV. For these kinds of words, we give the name of adjectives, and they always come in front of the word that they're describing. So now it's your turn to look at the sentences and match them with the pictures. Okay? Now, for Unit 2, we will work with opposites. Some adjectives have the right opposite idea of others. For example, we have new, and the opposite is old. And this is what you should do here. Try to find the different words and match them with their opposites. Okay? Now, for exercise 3, you have sentences that you should put in order. Remember that adjectives come in a different sequence that they do in Portuguese. So, we say an old computer. So the adjective comes in front of the word that it's describing. Pay attention to that. Okay? So that's it for now. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.